everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another episode of MUT Recap. If you're new to my channel, new to this series, it's our weekly series where we break down and talk about everything going on in MUT 19 and Madden 19. Apologies for the delay in this morning's episode. You guys normally know that I get this out around 9 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday mornings. Typically, I record it very early in the morning on Mondays, but I woke up to a car with a bunch of snow on it and forgot that I didn't have much gas in my car, so we ran out of time this morning to record the video before work. But you know what? We didn't get any new content today, and so that's not really going to ruin this episode. I like to get it out before Monday's content drop, if we get any, and we didn't get any content today. We'll talk about future content in a moment. Let's jump on into it. Let's talk about Weekend League. So the Weekend League leaderboards are complete. Like I said, normally we record this early in the morning. It's past 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, so Weekend League's over. We played pretty well, 11-4. Unfortunately, did not finish Weekend League once again. I don't think I've finished a Weekend League in about 2 to 3 months. Definitely 2 months. I'm going to this weekend. I made a promise to all my people who watch me on Twitch, all the subs, and shout outs to everybody. We finally, if you weren't aware, we finally got partnered on Twitch this week. It's been a goal of mine for well over a year now, and it's been a lot of hard work, a lot of grinding, a lot of streaming, a lot of hours, but I couldn't have done it without all the support from you guys. So thank you for those of you that tune into my live streams. If you don't, the link's down below in the description. Popular Stranger is my Twitch name. Come hang out when you see me go live. It's a lot of fun. I love kicking it with you guys. It's not a boring Madden stream where we just sit there and play Madden. Like, we talk about all types of things. So I got off on a tangent there. But yes, 11-4. So I'm not going to go through the leaderboard in depth. I'm going to give one guy a shout out because he kind of deserves it. We got two 25-0 guys. But I do have to give a shout out to this guy right here, Hit a Boy D. He beat me, okay? I wouldn't say he beat the brakes off of me, but he beat me. I played him live on stream. I repetitively called him a bum and told him he sucks because if you guys know me, anybody I play in Madden sucks. I don't care if you're better than me or not. It's just me. It's the competitiveness in me, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. But he, for some reason, decided to search for me on Twitter the next day and said, you know, if I suck, how come I beat you? So either word got back to him or he was in the stream and didn't say anything to me, but then decided to come at me the next day. I don't know, but no hard feelings. If I ever play you on stream or ever in your life and I tell you you suck, you suck. Just deal with it. I suck too. I'm not good in this game. It is what it is, but you know, 22 wins, so I'm honored to lose to somebody who had 22 wins this weekend. Again, not going to go through the top 100 in depth this week, but what I do want to point out is, look at this, guys. Basically, from 73 to 100 is only 18 wins. This tells me right here, there's a lot less people playing Weekend League, a lot less people playing the game. Even last night, it's Sunday at about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, there were still people with 16 wins in the top 100. It hasn't been like that all year. So again, you know, the question is MUT dying? Is Madden dying? I asked this last week. I'm afraid it's starting to. I don't know if I'm just trash or what, but I even noticed over the last week the views on my videos are starting to slowly go down. I think people are just less interested in the game. I'll keep grinding it out. I'm going to really try my hardest to play a full Weekend League. Like I said, I promised everybody that I would. Can't guarantee it, but I'm going to try my hardest here. And of course, Syracuse NCAA game Thursday night kind of upset my plans on what I was going to do. So let's talk about gameplay. One thing that I saw a lot of this weekend that seems to be coming back, and it's not incredibly effective but annoying, is 3-3-5 defense. We know this year started with 3-3-5 crossfire. Everybody ran it. It made me want to throw my controller every day, every weekend. Then it finally kind of got patched. The crossfire blitz doesn't work at all. It's so easy to block now, but I noticed I played about, in my first 6 or 7 games, I played 4 people running 3-3-5 Tampa 2 with the blitz off the nickel. I don't know if some pro played it or if a lot of people in the Madden Classic or whatever it was called, whatever that tournament was called this past weekend, I can't remember which one. I know it wasn't Madden Classic now that I say that out loud, but I don't know if somebody popular put out a book on it or what brought it back, but I have not faced that defense as much as I did this weekend. Maybe it was just random and it just happened to me. I don't know, but you guys let me know. Otherwise, you know, defense, that was the meta that I saw this weekend. The fall forward was fixed this weekend, or this week. I think on Thursday or Friday it was. I want to say Thursday. The one thing that I didn't run into it at all, but I see a lot of people on Twitter complaining about it, is that ever since that patch, yes, fall forward's been fixed. Aggressive catches have gotten no better, and now clicking on to a user, clicking onto like a safety or a cornerback trying to go for a pick, your player doesn't animate or the ball just goes right through your hands. I've seen plenty examples on Twitter. Did not happen to me, but that's something that I saw a lot of people saying and showing. So you guys let me know your experiences since the patch. Has it gotten worse, better, stayed the same, no difference? I would say it, other than the fall forward being patched, I didn't really notice a difference. Aggressive catches are still a little bit ridiculous. I got away with a couple of them. A couple people got away with them on me. Oh, fumbles too. I've noticed a lot of fumbles over the last couple days playing. So let's talk about content. No new content today, but we're going to rewind back to last Monday, which kicked off the free agency promo. And with that promo, we got 2 masters. I wanted to go into the sets here. So we got 2 master cards, and what they did with these sets is they require a bunch of random free agent cards. And fast forward to Wednesday, last Wednesday that is, we got some more of those random free agent cards. So we got 2 sets of random free agent cards, and all of those cards can go into this master set where you can get either a Le'Veon Bell or a Earl Thomas. And these 2 master cards have the ability to put any chem that they want on them. So any team chem, I should reiterate that. We know ET3 went to the Ravens, Le'Veon went to the Jets, but you can still put any chem on them. With the free agent cards, the regular cards, and I don't know if all of them have been updated, and I imagine that they will continue to push those updates. But if you get a card like, who signed to a team? I think Bradley Roby signed to what, like the Texans? Oh yeah, so he has Texans chem on him. They already addressed that one. Dante Fowler Jr. still with the Rams here. Jay Ajayi still a free agent. Jesse James with the Lions. So they've been doing a good job at updating these. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick went to I'm drawing a blank here. Did he go to the Broncos? I can't remember. He just signed like yesterday or the day before. But they are updating these pretty quickly, so that's good. I like the idea of them not having a chem until they actually sign with their team. I was surprised that they put out this promo as fast as they did. There's Tevin Coleman, unfortunately not with Eagles chem. Disappointing. Okay, so that was Monday and technically Wednesday. Tuesday, house rules, and this is going to be the same for this week's house rules. They switched it to where you get yourself, if you go 6-0 or win 6 straight, you do get the same 40K reward in the 20 trophies, which is awesome. But instead, they made it so you only need 10 wins total. You don't need to go undefeated. Just 10 wins. You can play 4,000 games. If you play 4,000 games in 2 days, God bless your soul. But if you do, all you need to do is win 10 of them. I like that a lot better. It felt a lot less stressful. Games ended very quick because people were quitting pretty quick when they know that they probably weren't going to win or just didn't feel like it was worth their time. So, it played very different there. But they're doing it again tomorrow. So that was kind of the one big thing that was announced today, is that house rules tomorrow. You get 8 points for a two-point conversion. And it's, again, 10 wins. If you get 10 wins, you get a random fantasy MVP pack. I'll definitely be playing that Wednesday and probably Wednesday on stream, Wednesday morning on stream. So look out for that. So also last Tuesday, we got 2 limited cards, 2 limited free agents. We got Nick Foles, who is now signed with the Jaguars, and Anthony Barr, who okey-doked the Jets and decided to stay with the Jets, or not the Jets, the Vikings. So 2 limited free agents, and I was hoping we get more today. Hopefully we get some more soon. Thursday, so we talked about Wednesday, we got more, oh no, you know what, I missed something here. Wednesday, we got more regular free agent cards, and then we got 98 and 99 or 98 overall OBJ and Antonio Brown, and the card art is fantastic if I can ever find one on the auction house. So here we go. Movers. We don't know if Movers is actually going to be a thing or when we're going to get more Movers cards, hopefully soon. And so but I thought it was nice that they got these cards out with their new team chems. They're 99 overalls. They're limited, so we'll find out this Wednesday how much a 99 overall costs training-wise if you want to power them up. But I like it. I like the idea. I just hope that they do actually do a Movers program, and they can just kind of release them randomly. I'm fine with that. It doesn't have to be a big ordeal. Just randomly release limited Movers and maybe eventually just do some non-limited cards for Movers. I would like it. I think it would help with theme teams as well. Thursday, we got 2 more limiteds. We got Landon Collins and Golden Tate. Which at that time, we didn't know that Golden Tate would be going to the Giants, but we knew Landon Collins left the Giants. But 2 more limiteds, 2 more free agent limiteds. Friday, we got 10 MVPs. So 10 MVPs back. That leaves us with 12 more. Now, I missed Madden Daily Drops this morning, but from what I understand, Kralo did say the rest of the MVPs would be coming this week, or more MVPs. I don't know if he said the rest, but there are 12 more. Let's take a quick price check here at what they're looking at. So they're about the same price as they were this weekend, slowly creeping back up, but about $375 is a pretty good price on those. But 12 more to come, all playoff teams, I believe. Hopefully we get them soon, but I'm expecting Friday to keep that theme of every Friday getting those, and hopefully we get more free agent content during the week. And then Saturday, Ultimate Legends, Mean Joe Green, Larry Allen, and Chris Carter. I dropped a Chris Carter gameplay yesterday. It's a fantastic card. He's dropped now 1 pass and probably 50. If you guys want to see that card in action, go check out that video from yesterday. And then Sunday, we got more power-ups. So guys like Nick Foles got one, Jared Cook. Unfortunately, Juju still does not have a power-up. My guy, Sonny Michael. If you're watching this video, I say Sonny Michael on purpose. The first time I didn't do it on purpose, but his name is Sonny Michael from this point forward. I don't need anybody in the comment section telling me how to pronounce his name anymore, guys. I got it, okay? Just had to throw that out there. But Sunday, yes, we got more power-ups. Hopefully we get more next Sunday. But all in all, I mean, look at all the content I talked about. This is the theme of this year. We are getting a boatload of content, and the content's been great. The gameplay, not so much, and that's really the state of Madden 19. And I think when we look back next year, if we remember Madden 19, that's what it's going to be. Probably the best Madden Ultimate Team ever. I'm not going to say the worst gameplay ever, but one of the most frustrating gameplay years ever. Training is still super duper cheap. All you have to do is buy Ultimate Legends, 89s, 91s, 97s, or 95s. It's just cheap. I mean, training is super duper cheap now. That's all I can say. I mean, if you look at it, let's just go over to Ultimate Legends. You're still able to get 97s for like, okay, it's going up a little bit, but even at 235k, incredibly cheap. So if you want to power anybody up at this point, add Sprinter to your whole team. It just doesn't really cost too much. Scouts have pretty much stayed the same. I just showed you guys the cost of MVPs. I really look at the high tier cards when it comes to buying scouts because you're going to get your best values. Down below in the description, there's a link to my scout spreadsheet, also my training spreadsheet. They're not truly updated, but they're still very fairly accurate. You know, scouts, the only way they're going to go up in price is if we get a blitz weekend. Will we get a blitz weekend? I don't know. I'm not optimistic it'll happen at this point. And then lastly, I think that's most of what I have on my list. More content coming soon, as Kralo said. So hopefully there's so many other free agent cards out there. There's so many guys that could get limited cards. I'm being selfish, but I think of guys like Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, Jordan Hicks, CJ Mosley should probably get one. There's a lot of options for limited free agents. There's a lot of option for lower tier free agents like 95 and below. And you know, I think the next big promo is probably going to be Positional Heroes. I expect that to come probably this month. And then the Easter promo in April. I don't even know off the top of my head what day Easter is this year. We'll finish MVPs Friday. That's my prediction. And I think that's really all I got for future content. You guys let me know if there's anything you think's going to come in. Everybody speculated, including myself, that MUT Heroes would be here, but that, I don't think so at this point. But we'll see. I could be wrong. So let's end the video by taking a look at my team. We made a couple of changes on offense this week. We're at 2.26 mil. I'm probably going to be closer to about 2.4, 2.5. I have a lot of stuff to sell in my binder. But let's look at my chems really quick. West Coast maxed out. Go Deep maxed out. Lockdown and pass rush maxed out. Zone run tier 5. So I'm 5 away from having 3 offensive chems totally maxed out. That's my next goal. We got to figure it out. So changes we made. We got McNabb this week, but I think we had him last week, so that's not new to you guys. We got rid of Jerry Rice. It was tough. He's been my best receiver all year long. So consistent. But Chris Carter's stats are just unbelievable. If you missed my videos from the last couple days, I mean, look at these stats. Just 99s everywhere. And on my Eagles team, it looks the same, but he has 99 speed instead. So that's why we got rid of Jerry. He's just a better card. He's taller. He's not as fast, -1 speed, but everything else is better. So with getting rid of Jerry, we added Shannon Sharp. So I powered Jerry all the way down, powered Sharp all the way back up. Solid card. His run blocking is kind of the reason why I went with him. Plus, I didn't need Strahan or Ray Lewis, so it made the most sense. I'm hoping that the Eagles MVP is going to be Zach Ertz. If it is, we'll be powering him up. He'll definitely be a 99. He'll be my starting center. Otherwise, I don't think we made any other changes. We have still not picked up Lawrence Taylor. We're still rocking the 96 LT. We picked up Darius Slay this week. To be honest, he hasn't done much. He hasn't done anything bad, but he hasn't stood out either. Not like Dion does. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this card yet. I don't think I'll get rid of it, but he's on a shot clock at this point. And then we did get rid of John Randall, and I picked up Alan Page. This position doesn't even really play much. My 4 defensive front is Fletcher Cox, Reggie White, Javon Curse, and Lawrence Taylor. So I'm going to power up Alan Page whenever he gets an Ultimate Legend. So we basically made that change. We got rid of John Randall and picked up base legend Alan Page. So that's the defense. That's the squad. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of MUT Recap. We'll be back next Monday. We'll be back with more videos tomorrow. Hopefully some new content coming as well. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.